No!
Can you hear me? I'm so glad that you're up. Navigator through the darkness of the space. And don't you worry, I'll take care of you. Your systems are rebooting now. But first, keep your eyes open. We have a mission. So let's and take you home. First, you need to find me. Just look for it. I'm a goddess living in their waters. The Lady of the Lake. In the... Don't trust anybody except me.
The weakling arose after all. We had our doubts. You took an excessive amount of time, last one. More than our protocols foresaw. I would blame that malfunctional belt of yours. Yet you seem fully operational now. Go, and start paying your debt.
What? I'm not dead? I had this horrible nightmare, and it felt so real.
Hallucinations are a perfectly normal symptom of a long sleep of the ascended.
So how can I know you're not a hallucination yourself? Who are you, anyway?
I am Multus, Patriarch of the Keepers. We will explain everything in good time. Come back later if you have questions. Now, we need you to cooperate.
Cooperate?
Yes. You will proceed to Tobias for training.
Like now? I mean, everything is still a little fuzzy. I would appreciate some time to...
We would appreciate your immediate compliance. Without perfecting your hand-to-hand combat skills, you will be doomed to perpetual death, which...
Hold on there. What? Perpetual death?
Indeed. You bear the gift of immortality, hence...
Immortality. So, I can't die.
If you'd allowed me to finish, you would have already known. No. You die ordinarily. Then you are born again. Such is the power of the belt you carry. We are analyzing it, and don't have validated outputs to share with you yet.
What? That's all you have to say here?
Yes. Now go and meet Tobias already. My servant will show you the way. Oh, just one more thing before you go. We shall call you Silver, our regular naming proto...
What? No, my name is... Oh, shit. I honestly have no idea.
Yet we do. Silver was the only name available on your Christum. The naming protocol says it will have to suffice.
I would much rather pick my name...
Enough! We won't bend the principles that keep our world in order.
But...
Humans. Always disrespectful of the habits and cultures of others. The rat company will suit you. Hey, you rat.
Can't you see they're obviously getting a raw deal here?
Well, they're rats. Nobody's gonna cook for them.
Ha ha ha. Funny. You know that's most likely why he was stealing food in the first place. Where is your sense of justice?
Are you really trying to give me a sense of justice talk because I did the right thing and reported a theft?
Why can't you be rational about this?
I honestly think we have enough of our own problems here, like finding our spaceship and getting out of here.
Oh, so now you are suddenly sure we have a spaceship?
Well, no, but it's only logical. We couldn't have just appeared here out of thin air.
Hello?
Like that guy. Great to meet you, man. Ah, sorry, my manners. It's Brian.
Silver, likewise. It's comforting to know that I'm not alone in this mess.
You're not. I'm Petra.
Silver.
Well, Silver, now you know everyone worth knowing around here.
Oh, come on. Marco? True, he is a bit of an a-hole, but he's one of us.
Great. Well, tell me everything. That spaceship, for instance.
Honestly, we don't know much either. We all got the same briefing.
Go and start paying your debt. Training. Now.
Same for you?
That's actually pretty accurate.
Right, so you'd really better go now. If Tobias sees us delaying your training session, he will get pretty pissed.
Brian is right. They take things quite seriously round here. But let's talk later. Tobias won't talk to you forever.
Can't wait. Well, let's do this. See you soon, guys.
See you, Silver. I'll be somewhere far away from this prejudiced hypocrite.
Oh, come on, can't we just...
So, what do we have here? 103081. 7AW. Well, pretty sure that's not a distilling ship hull classification, so some dates, probably? And this would be Noboru, I guess. All pale and boring, even while probably celebrating. Although, using communicators, it doesn't add up. Actually, this whole scene looks pretty high-tech, like a new spaceship launch party. Or an open house at a new research base, which is crazy, so either it's not Noboru, or this place was buzzing with technology back in the days. Curious. Well, it certainly isn't buzzing now.
Last of the Oricru. Oh, lowly. I always forget. I should... Noted. We're short of ends these. I'm Tobias,
Right, that...
the mighty rod of lightning. I might not be and I will make you die. Let me know when you're ready. I'll provide you with one. First, I won't bother you with another. You just need to go. Once you're at the end, there is a giant shield.
A bit nipper. Not told more coming. Master Smith.
Talking rats. No offense, just never heard of... They told me...
Send pup.
Probably.
Yes. They not want you to destroy good
Edgy, slim, and with a tan exactly my type.
I give you best fun I have. Only one?
Compliment...
I did not say, master.
You did.
Must hurt them. Now, sword one hand, hope you be better than they.
Sword, shield. I feel ready. And silly, but mostly ready.
Good. We'll follow the This is just a warm-up. That rat shit was stealing in the kitchen. Use it to find out how
Wait a minute, I thought you said spa rats. Like in a non...
You are funny. It's just rats. We don't consider it killing.
Stealing in the kitchen? Surely you must...
Seriously?
I mean, if it was a cat...
Perfect. This one took part in the previous...
Alright,
Yes! Looks clumsy, but...
Who did?
They...
Well, and it feel...
No. Here's a little...
Think.
Down with it.
Duly noted.
I would also suggest rejoining him immediately by using the door.
Duly noted.
I feel rejuvenated. That serves that. Well done, Silver. You'll be...
What crater?
Oh, first, something to restore your health. Now it's time to commence the... You will need some real weapons for that. Get them at...
You are back again.
They sent me?
Yes, master. Like you kid shame. Here. I really hoped you...
Give me a break.
We all have to... We can choose to be sure. Need more help? Guilty conscience.
From what to... Why should I help child murder?
He liar. We have big teeth. Now borrow fear. Tobias just spreading lies. He just hate everybody because he lost his hand in war.
I see you are ready. Good. You will train with your...
No, the idea of not having...
Good. Your might... True. It is proven since...
That's...
It's the best. You must do your best.
Well...
Marco.
Beaten by a newbie, huh? Whoa! What's going on? Wow.
I knew you had it. You have to...
Yeah.
No.
Right.
My lucky toughened. Take it and go.
Me? Nothing.
Are you toying with my...
Oh, sorry. He also said that I should, I quote, report this new hope immediately.
What kind of new hope?
You would have never guessed. It seems that I'm not a weakling after all. I knocked out Marco, and also Tobias's socks off while I was at it.
Impossible. I would need to see that with my own... What was that? Lowly. The Queen is coming. That's too early, too early. Give me your weapons. Tobias, dispatch the Oricru to their...
Bring the lightning.
Marshal, do you know...
Dear Gracchus, we first patriarch...
Here you go. No more.
Just
Here you go.
flawless. I will make sure it doesn't fall in. The Queen is known to lose her
What do you two lovebirds do? It you wishes to...
Come. That's unlikely. Allow us to take and don't
Hold on. I have my...
Pardon us. We have spoken. Our dear Gracchus says that we presume that they have tried.
Yeah, I wish...
Well, rest assured that nothing you were told here is true. You can have faith in your queen, and now, come with us to... We shall show you something. This used to be a breathtaking view. Glorious Wardinia. But now, the world, once orderly, is distorted. The rats can sense the change, and lurk...
We also have those other lurking
Indeed, Marshal. Let us finish. You see, Earthling, ghastly things are now vexing our twisted abominations, lightning weapons. We are here to put those monstrosities to a halt. Yet the burden lies too heavy on... If not a king by our side, as many say, we could use...
I have been here for putting Being a friend, though, that could be a...
Guards, bring the... Friendship is easy to Tell us, friend. Warped mutants, lightning weapons. If so, speak. Our wrath will not fall upon you, and our gratitude is generous.
They do have this unbelievable...
Right. As we suspect, Patriarch Maltis, you have been found guilty of treason. You will be... As for you, we value your... We shall grant you mercy.
Mercy, my queen, mercy.
Mercy of a swift death. Now, we don't want to disturb the people more by executing a patriarch. Yet. We hope this will leave you with something to ponder over, Maltis. Earthling, you have chosen the right side. The side of justice, order, and respect. Let us thank you by making you one of the Royal Guards. And very likely something more when the right time comes. You will help us protect Wardinia from...
Your Majesty, behold! Fortress is under attack.
Rats again! How unsurprising, yet unsettling. To head back at once. Barabufus can't hold the fortress effectively with the limited crew he has. Another rat uprising was only to be expected. You, take 2 more men and the Earthling. Provide him with weapons and armor. Stay here, guard the place, and you, Marshal, and the rest of the guard, then we shall return.
Give me those ranks again. I'm a Hellbarder, and you're a Hyman?
A Howman. Soon an Oberleuten. One day maybe even Ober.
This is giving me headaches. Who's the Arbor now? Gracchus?
Gracchus? He's just a marshal.
And Marshal fits where in this?
Mostly into Her Majesty. Don't tell anybody I told you that. Anyway, Gracchus is not of the Royal Guard. He's just a grunt that got lucky. Her Majesty would deserve a proper king. Keeping this fool around makes her weak.
Thank you for taking the time to explain those things to me, Decanus. Everybody...
Well, I'm a shot.
I know...
No, But it was the core. I see. You can do it. Let's bask. I'm also a bit pissed we're missing all the action.
You think it's serious out there?
Barrow Buffus is not a young, mighty warrior anymore. And his splendid armor can't protect the whole...
And Barrow Buffus would be...
the protector of the fortress. And the spider person.
What?
Just a...
Oh. Well, I hope the Queen sorts things out soon. I can't wait to get...
What was that?
Kenneth, you were probably my first and only friend around.
Silver. Go.
Let me save you first.
No!
The fortress, but that's a... Right, yeah. What? Tikana. Interesting.
Captain's log 103-088-0721. First day awake on Wardinia, Forcefield state, satisfactory. Needed to modify the terminal extensively. Luckily, I can update the rest remotely. After modifications, coverage will be sufficient to make the belt work properly almost everywhere. With the last update, the belt is now fully operative, also as a life support system. Meaning if I get killed, it revives me. Marvelous. This should provide me with enough leverage when dealing with those Naburu technocrats. Which I recall was never easy, even after the ship's training systems uploaded the same language to our brains. So, this should help if the discussion gets heated.
sailing. Obviously one of the things I never did. Turn, you lazy dinghy! Oh, that was one rough landing. Still, nobody drowned. So, for a first-timer, I'd call that a success. Also, for a last-timer, I'm never driving one of those things ever again. Wow, if that's cobwebs, what was that?
We have a mission. Recover that. It's just you and me.
Royal Guard, right on time as usual. Why do you always march in when the main fight is over? Is that speak up, guard, and stand straight when you're reporting to your senior officer?
Well, Decanus told me that the Royal Guard is a separate force, and we should report only to... Ah, that's humiliating. I forgot the name of those ranks again. Anyway, he said we don't report to common military.
Oh, he did? Well, screw him and screw... We are under attack, and it's martial law here now. So you... Is that...
Sire, I will now...
Always...
Not really, sire. I just think it will eventually get me into recycling, sire.
Nice that you bring that up. I have only... You... I can... Split... Did you say haven't... I can't...
Somebody...
Yes.
May I...
No, you... Dismiss.
Sire! Hey, we need...
I could.
Don't tell me you're a...
No, it's just not my war.
Well, I don't have time. Is she still...
Good luck with that.
Like a different kind...
It's a citadel. When they're going cowards...
How do I get there?
I'm no... Sounds about my old pal and drinking buddy Cyrus is guard.
Well...
Gracchus issued...
I have...
Yeah, well, I don't care.
How can...
One...
Still protect...
Seema, I did my... And what good did that do for me? What? I highly doubt that. Have you heard the tales about the Bufus are now there, and we can all take...
I'm sorry to...
What? How?
Obviously, he took part in some plot against Her Majesty, and it might have been a misunderstanding. Her Majesty wanted to investigate further.
Stinky rats. It's all... I've lost my smithy, they took Barrow Bufus, and now they took my best friend.
I had no idea...
Well...
Yeah.
We weren't getting any younger, and Barrow Bufus could barely walk the last few... Still... He didn't deserve that. He was always kind to me. My first commander.
Sorry for your...
This loss is even greater than you think. With Tobias, I've lost only a friend. But Barrow Bufus was wearing the armor I made for him when the rats took him for good. I know nothing will give me back my friend nor my Barrow, but it would be great to at least have the... It's my finest work. The snug boots and the nimble gloves. Could you find it?
5 pieces of armor scattered around the battleground. I'll see what I can do, but no promises there.
Don't even bother. Not going anywhere. Only place I'd go is to my old smithy.
Well, I don't ish.
Good luck.
Like,
It's us when the going gets cowards.
how do I get...
I'm not sounds mile.
Well,
Grack.
I have...
Yeah, well, I don't care. Well, I don't trust them, keep.
Actually...
What nonsense. Clearly you don't know anything about the noble...
Well, I did...
Metals? What were people...
So you...
Metals. Don't even bother. Not going anywhere. Only place I'd go is to my old smithy.
Away, you Naboru. Like he tossed. Tell world. Tell story of freedom.
What happened?
Boofers fight back to bright freedom.
Could I just...
Let me down.
Oh, and on...
Oh, please, hurry up.
I'll try...
Leave it.
The door is closed for a reason.
It's me!
That is of... How can I...
You are live... Can you let...
That would be...
Well...
Do you have...
Only...
Indeed. Just from... Oh, I hope you bring me for... Marco told me about the...
Oh, well, now that... So...
Sure.
Right.
That true?
Yeah.
Do you think...
No,
It's all... And me now...
Them?
Oh.
So all that... It was... Honestly... Anything.
No. Mark shouldn't mind you. This civilization is off.
There is a lot of suffering. Would you have some medicine I could bring to the wounded? I know you need to go...
You have a good heart. Sadly, I have run out of...
Oh.
The only thing I have left is this inadequate antidote kit. But...
Actually, I might need that for... myself. Maybe it's just the food from the monastery.
Well...
Thank you. I still...
No, that's... Yet there is one thing. Our dear Paul... I feel we weren't even left with a body to bury. Let's get... May the spirit of our beloved Barrow Bufus ascend to the stars, from whence we came to this world, and where we all should one day return. Ascend in tots.
Here you go.
Better.
What's the plan now?
I just catch my breath for
The fortress is crawling.
Captain's log 103-088-0722. Inspected the results of local terraforming. Our other crew did respectable work getting this planet ready for the Naboru. Field surprisingly well done, luckily rudimentary security, easy to get in and tweak it. It will allow me to use it for more than just life support. Started already. To gather data faster, repolarize the permeability of the belt's energy field. It is now bidirectional and allows for external inputs. Absorbing the energy of other beings should enhance the capacity of my belt to create new synapses.
Well done, guardsman. Anything to report?
Well, in fact, yes, sire. One of those twisted abominations, as you call them, killed Decanus and dragged Maltus away, sire.
What? And you tell me that only now?
You really didn't give me much time to...
Silence! You should report that to Her Majesty at once. But so far, not a single one of the useless peons I have to deal with has been able to bring me that lowly ring.
What ring? What?
Well, it's a seal ring.
Let me guess.
And my soldiers are a bunch of asinine, moronic halfwits who couldn't find a dead body even if it was there. Without the ring, I can't seal the...
Even as a captain of the
Marshal! And don't get me started. That guardsman at the gate he has his... Maybe we could use...
I don't...
Well, you can all... Guardsman, have you a...
I most...
Yes, of course. Now we can both get me to pursue more appropriate career opportunities, and...
Well...
Yes, it is the one, indeed.
Believe...
All right, and the end is even that... What?
Well, what about me?
Oh, you did what? Take them...
The gate is closed.
I need to get through.
I follow my orders.
And what orders would that be?
I can open the gate only once the attack is over and the fortress is safe again.
What if I told you the attack is over?
I would need to see that in writing with Barrow Buffus's seal on it.
What if he would be unfit to seal anything?
Orders are orders.
I have these papers from Marshal Gracchus. Actually, he is...
That's sad news. And I am indeed...
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
No, thank...
That means...
Exact.
Halt! Prove your fidelity.
I'm not sure I bring...
Let me examine those brief signatures credible.
I find you very...
Rest assured, Her Majesty...
Your Majesty.
Oh, on you. Shouldn't you be tending to our... Shall we prosecute you?
That's a lot of questions for somebody who has no... I'll be brief. I have direct orders from my late Howman, who has fallen in the line of duty. He wanted me to warn you, Your Majesty.
So, Decanus, this war is taking...
Decanus, and also everybody else. I am the sole... It's not much of a feat when you're immortal.
What did you say? Immortal?
Yeah, immortal.
Our sacrist, and unite the core...
Meaning?
We wish we knew. I fear we took our...
Well,
we will protect... But we have... While we were away, we suspect our half-brother. Yet we have no proof.
So, what...
We need someone to kill...
Yet I am no assassin, Your Majesty.
Good. It wants to fight our most proficient warrior in a so-called wager of champions. If we speak,
I can...
We understand.
It will...
Indeed. Many...
It will...
That's... He is in... You will find him at...
Our new champion.
You enjoy being...
No, quite the opposite. I rejoice in killing rats.
Yeah, right.
This one would have been a privilege. Still, I respect Her Majesty's choice. And since you fought your way out of the fortress, you are now a veteran too.
I was hoping to stay forever young, but thanks.
You would honor me if you took this shield. It was made by my good friend, Titus. The best shield I ever had. Light and strong, regularly soaked in fresh ratkin blood by the gallons.
Impressive. I'll try to do it justice.
If you need something else from our modest armory, just help yourself. Anything for our champion! And last but not least, a little treat from the house, so to speak. A souvenir from the field of battle. May it bring you luck.
Thank you.
Captain's log 103-088-0726. Status: leaving the ship. I know Ida will take good care of her. Still have a bad feeling about it. Anyway, focus on the mission. Get the cradle back and leave. Past few days experimenting with nanotech. Satisfactory results, also due to energy harvested from local fauna to speed up my learning. Note, Progress will slow down soon. Animals have started to learn to avoid me. Proposed a solution. Developed several devices channeling temporarily the field's energy to provide protection, or to enhance attacks if needed. The tech is still experimental.
Silver, you made it.
Were you?
Alright, I was worried.
What? I mean, me.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah, or the.
Well.
Brian, so I was.
Ouch! Ah.
Oh, it is obvious. So it's a good thing you're together.
That's.
Yeah, I'll use them to just.
Captain's log 103-088-0726. Status: leaving the ship. I know Ida will take good care of her. Still have a bad feeling about it. Anyway, focus on the mission, get the cradle back and leave. Past few days experimenting with nanotech. Satisfactory results, also due to energy harvested from local fauna to speed up my learning. Note: progress will slow down soon. Animals have started to learn to avoid me. Propose a solution. Developed several devices channeling temporarily the field's energy to provide protection, or to enhance attacks if needed. The tech is still experimental, but a lot of potential. Marvelous success. To do: find a better name for the energy. Multi-purpose augmenter and attenuator is logical, but with mana, locals might eventually think I'm a wizard. If they don't steal my stuff, that is. Sadly, the tech is tied to the devices, no way of transferring it easily. I will just have to keep it close. I tried to back up my logs in the terminal, failed. With all the updates and mods, not enough space. We'll have to back them up separately in different terminals. Still, better than nothing. It might be useful later. Hello, Help. No time to develop further. Simply taking him with me as he is. In case the negotiations fail, and I need to solve this by fighting. Given the way things went at the first settlement, before Ida woke me up, I don't think the Naboru will be open to reason. Well, only one way to find out. Over.
So, collect.
Sort of. I'm pretty much on board with this. It makes sense. Get the
Great. I mean, you being the.
I hope so. Dying repeatedly for the Empire should come.
Well, keep it up. Having Her Majesty and the Naboru on our.
I know. I would just feel much better about it if we knew what the mission was and why. Do you know anything more about it?
I wish.
Well, this is a royal.
But the ship was quite convincing. And from the captain's log, it's also.
So, it's all very.
Yeah.
I guess he was
not real.
I guess we. At least we know from your message. Although, all we.
Yeah. But we'll just have to figure it out as we go.
Do you.
Actually, the message.
Mostly.
Oh.
Yes, read nothing. Maybe. Probably as shitty as mine. Actually,
I think of it back there.
As if it.
Well,
true that. Commanding Cap.
Yes. And you?
Actually, not Her Majesty's.
I don't follow.
Like, she chose. Can you.
Absolutely. If that's Her Majesty's wish and you're.
Oh.
Hey, you. Well, behold, we're still eagerly awaiting your victory.
Why do.
You shall be the...
What's the problem? Not...
Your heart is, I believe, fiery.
What is that?
Later. Spare me. You are not the...
You mean the archers? Well, not my idea. Don't just... Now, let me deliver the final blow.
I don't think so.
Impressive, human.
Right?
Such a shame it fled.
Yeah, about as...
Nonsense. It never provided us nor a fair and both our champion and
Sure, if that's...
Your talents could be of further use in this war.
Could we perchance...
Surely.
It's silver.
Then come along, Marshal. Patriarch by human. I mean, settling our
Because it is something lower race.
Absolutely.
Enough with the... Apart from the low-breed hordes at our main gate, we need to stand together and act fast.
What, if I may, Your Majesty? We need to retrieve...
That would be...
It's not
I side...
but my child...
We have...
Yes,
Gracchus.
What a...
Silent. This is...
Yes, could we make...
Because I am so...
We have a silver. We need him.
Yes.
Magnificent. Patriarch.
Your Majesty.
Patriarch. Dismiss.
Earthling, you've earned my highest respect. You'd better...
Manera, can I interest you in my idea?
There is a war going on, merchant. Are you sure this is the best place for your business?
Indeed. In fact, this is right now the best place I can think of. I hurried here immediately after those pests retreated. Zero competition makes full market share in Irish.
Also,
Oh, absolutely not. I was so impressed by your duel with that furry beast.
Well, I'm also impressed. By your...
That's just how I also bring extra exceptional shields for extra protections in these extra troubled times.
How
in all that they're except...
And Imo...
Oh, well, try one.
What took you so vexingly long, human? I've even cleared the path for you.
Sightseeing. I couldn't take my eyes.
In your cheery spirit as usual, I see. We could benefit from your services.
Oh, could you? How surprising. So what, you're now hiding under the bridge? That's your count?
Maybe human habits are different in this, but we don't send our men to death in vain. My counteroffensive was rather successful. The Ratkins are now off the bridge. The fire from their catapults has forced us to regroup and reconsider. We are not entitled to dying over and over like you when fighting that giant.
What about Her Majesty? Won't she be displeased if I postpone the headhunting?
She will be even and winning. It's fairly...
I recall hearing quite loud and very clear. Do you really want...
I won't tell her if you don't. We can have a little private quid pro quo here.
Well, what's the quote?
I'm not entitled to share any details. You should just be aware of the fact that Her Majesty's position is imperiled by several factors. Both being on good terms with me could prove quite...
You? What about...
Well, No.
What
I'm just... Disarm those catapults. Bring...
Well, I guess destroying the catapults and having all my bases covered.
Indeed. It is...
Probably.
I'm sure that death won't stop you. Will you relieve me of the...
Yeah.
I will. And I have already counted the catapults for you. 9. The one on the tower is vexing. Report to me once they are disarmed.
Sire,
This is what I was upstream bloodbath swimming. Feel free to join me. There is enough for everyone.
I'd love to have you perchance.
I did see his mouse tail. He seems to be heading to the mines. The rats must have a new base there or something. Oh, the miners must have an amazing time.
No doubt.
Hello, good being. Oh, a friendly could you perchance help a poor trader out?
Yeah, sure. This planet has pretty much turned...
Oh, now I see. It is you.
I see my reputation precedes me. Well, what can I...
Oh, friends call. I would be extremely grateful if you could provide me.
Like a crane?
Something far more modest.
That shouldn't be that difficult.
Indeed. Find me 2 Nabaru mules and I will reward you.
Didn't you say...
As in desperate, my arms trading business has been flourishing.
I can see that. Well, I'll take your...
This is what upstream. Feel free to join me.
Could you give me a hand?
If there will be rat attacks along the way, I'm in. Who's in trouble?
Some well-upholstered merchant.
Ah, Ilvar. You will need at least 2 to carry him.
Yeah.
Well, come and get me as soon as you have the other mule. I'll try to amuse myself.
What is the status on those
Marshal, I have an urgent rescue mission. There is a...
Oh! What horror! I shall drop everything and send all my exhaust...
It doesn't take a legion to save one...
Merchant, you say? If there is some currency flow involved, maybe I could
The merchant was very obviously...
Oh, so it's still. Our army benefits from his technology greatly. Tell him he can have one of my...
Thank you.
It will cost him only 10...
Right, I'm sure he will...
How was your Latin class with Gracchus?
Gracchus asks 10,000 for one man.
Huh. I should probably raise my fees.
You would.
That was a joke. Anyway, Ilvar shouldn't have any problem paying that.
Any good news?
From pillar to... I have a happy... That will cost...
Or you could maybe take the second set of rails and carry me for free. What?
I would be inclined to say that you would be very inclined. I might be immortal, but if I would be able to lift you at all, that is... I am afraid...
Do I have your word you'll get my money directly to him?
Are you trying to insult me?
Pardon my lack. Well, here are my precious shine...
Yeah, this can't get any more expeditionary.
What is the status on the...
I'm back from...
Always thrilled to hear about your jaunts.
I am.
Unbelievable. Ilvar returning our money to the Naboru army. You, go and help Ilvar.
Greetings, my friend, and thank you again. Those gentlemen you have provided were a sensationally smooth ride.
Happy to hear that.
I have decided to wait out the war right here. Once this riotous uprising is over, find me. For the time being, I can only repay you by this inadequate little... I will...
How's it?
Thank you again for your help. Without you, this port...
No, thank you. It was one hell of a run. If you ever again need some heavy lifting done, please.
That's generous, but I need to find that...
Then march to the mines.
Any idea?
I wish I...
Perfect. Just...
Log 103-088-0727. Status: Complex reassessment needed. The negotiations went suspiciously well, and I've attained the cradle. Then I came back only to discover that Ida panicked and took over the ship.
Well, nobody here. Shit. Sam's belt. Time to go.
What is the status on those catapults?
Well, don't you hear that soothing silence, Marshal? All the 9 fire-spitting beasts have been slain. The pros, you can now lead the attack without fear. The cons, no tan for you, I'm afraid.
Lead the attack? Surely you must have mistaken me for a grunt. I will simply...
Of course.
I wish to return to the city rather swiftly. Hopefully this bedlam will soon be over. There are things I need to attend to. Now fetch me that head. It will benefit us.
Surely you must have mistaken me. I'll get the head. But you can't put a leash on me.
Enough of your retorts. You should join the attack. My killing time! I am rather satisfied with your results in the catapult matter. If you approach that Ratkin head situation with equal efficiency, I foresee a bright future for both of them.
No doubts that I'll bring the head to you or Her Majesty.
To me! To me and me! I thought I'd stress the Her Majesty is in a rather
Relax. It was a...
Very fun.
Oh, shit!
The mines are closed. If you need some smelt, I've enough orders to keep me busy for
I'm here to kill the Ratkin General.
Please do, stupid rat. By killing whatever...
I need to...
Indeed. But you also need a cart to operate down here. There are chasms and crevices untraversable on foot.
It's by Her Majesty's orders that...
It's by the order...
Enough.
Her Majesty... Well, unless... Honestly, I can't...
But... What?
You could get the electricity...
And you tell me that only...
We haven't need... It's a...
It won't.
Or as...
How...
Alright, then I'll...
Silver! Oh, what a... Honestly, I don't think I can take this anymore.
I am not thrilled about this whole... We have a mission, you know. This great...
Visions?
Well...
Yes. Don't tell me you fell for it.
For what?
For this manipulative...
Really? Oh, and it looked...
Well, let...
Petra, my dearest...
Wow. That didn't hurt at all.
What?
Well, nothing.
I didn't unplug you. That's just how it ends.
Ah, right. Well, curious. So, and also, how you didn't... You were obviously getting more than...
Well, she sounds...
What?
I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure...
Wow, tough.
I don't know, but I recall this. It's just the two of us against the world, etc.
Right, but what does that mean?
Well, I don't know. It just looks like I'm sure I've fallen for my mum's excuses, please, and bullshit 1,000 times.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
So?
That's my gut feeling.
Well, I don't want...
Maybe. And now that...
Fair point.
So yes, but I am...
Well, and then... And I'm... Because we...
Killing the... Believe... Are you a mother?
Honestly...
I wish my rat or mud than a bore. We can't before you... Maybe then... Well, I have to...
Water is flowing, turbines are rolling, electricity is...
Excellent. All the fire doors...
What does that mean?
In case of it, so you should open them instead of hitting them frontally at full speed, because... Great news! Mining carts should be fully operational. They will get... My guess, it was headed to the coast. But it can't escape anywhere. I've already closed all the exits.
What? I remember you telling me to hurry up.
Well, what do I know? There might be a... But probably... I can't work...
If he is... Grab...
Go.
Yes?
By killing...
Oh.
So, if you...
Good to know. It's a real maze down...
Sure. You'll get used to it after a few years.
So...
Yes?
What if he gets...
Don't worry, I'm not... And if I see that weasel, I have a few pots...
It's a real...
Sure. You'll get used to it after a few years.
Captain's log 1030880729. Status: Major clusterfuck. To be more precise, shit, fuck, shit! Pardon my French. And pardon me for being offensive to all the French people who might ever read this. I mean, when they find my dead body and my notes in a few hundred years on this awful planet, that is.
got him?
Almost. I hunted him down, tried to fight him, but he chickened out and ran away. And he jammed the bridge, so I couldn't follow.
Sounds like something a rat would do.
Well, maybe you could help me to get him. I found these cogs. They're broken, right?
Let me see. Indeed, as broken as a cog can be.
Bad news is they are a vital part of the bridge security mechanism.
Good news is I can forge you a new set.
Perfect.
I would just need you to make sure the old furnace is operational.
Why me? I don't know a thing about furnaces.
And I simply can't be bothered to deal with this one. It's been out of service for ages. The main lever is annoyingly high, definitely work for a young nipper. If you want to have your molybdenum smelted properly, it's your only chance. You better get going.
My molly what?
All in due time. Just take the cart to the main hall, climb to the old furnace and make sure it's operational. You do the dirty work, I'll do the smelting. Deal?
Deal. Burn, baby, burn. Fire in the furnace, smoke in the sky. What are you doing here? I didn't expect you.
Well, I know my furnaces. I could feel when the main one blew like a stab in the heart. And I could as well feel the sparkles of joy when you made the old one operational.
That's the nerdiest thing I have ever heard. Well, as far as I can remember.
Yes, landlubber?
The old
Can't wait. Just give me the cogs and I'll see what...
Here you go.
Perfect. My first guess, judging from the size, it's a 10-inch and a 13-inch, but I'll need to clean them and check the serial symbols. I'm sure I still have a full set of forms somewhere, so replicating those shouldn't be a problem. I'll go and find them. You will get me some molybdenum in the mean...
I'll get you what?
Molybdenum. No? A ductile transition metal? Wolfen still doesn't ring a bell. Not a fan of the noble art of chemistry,
I have some metal weapons we could smelt.
Amazing! Why didn't I think of? We will smelt your weapons, make some shiny trinkets, sell them to the Ratkins and...
What?
Tell me, do your weapons have a mosh hardness of 5.5 while retaining amazing weldability?
I don't...
Are they almost unaffected by thermal expansion? And are they absolutely corrosion resistant?
I don't know.
Well, I do. That's why we need molybdenum. If we used anything else, the cogs will break before you can say pig iron.
I get it. Where can I get some?
Well, I don't keep a stash here since I rarely need it. They had me just making weapons for months. So you are probably doomed anyway. Oh no. Maybe I might have an idea. If only we were in the mines. That would make things so much easier.
Don't push me too hard. Maybe I don't know a thing about iron or metallurgy, but I can sure cure you of those irony attacks.
Sorry, I'm just not used to dealing with landlubbers. Your ignorance simply annoys me. Just look around and dig around a bit, and come back with 4 ores of molybdenum.
How do I recognize it?
That's luckily for you quite easy. Our prospectors were marking it with a special glowing colour.
So it literally glows in the dark. I wouldn't dig it bare-handed, though. You'll need some equipment.
What equipment?
Unless you have superhuman strength and a pickaxe, I would pick this drilling machine. Not exactly the latest model, but it will do. Take good care of it. I will need it.
I bring you that molybdenum.
It's molybdenum.
Right. I'll be back. Mining complete. I bring those 4 ores of molybdenum.
Molybdenum. Good work.
Yeah, I'm getting the hang of that drilling thing.
And you'll be happy to hear that we also need about 50 ores of pig iron.
What?
Just pulling your leg, landlubber. I'll have just give me the molybdenum.
I had no idea smelting is so exciting. You make it seem so
Thank you. It just comes naturally to me. I've been a metal fan ever since child.
Will you join me in the hunt for the General?
I should hold this ground, just in case other miners have survived. This is my home. And honestly, I think I can be of much more help here. If it stops the Ratkins from ruining the noble...
Thank you.
No worries. I'm tough as titanium.
You won't kill them! Retreat! Retreat! Run to Volcano! Run now! No! Enough now!
She is dead and gone. Like a over her head lies a grass-green bed.
Liville? What?
Oh, pale Octavia, revenge her death.
Octavia?
The secret under my heart, the gift of the monk killed, devoured, and...
Are we talking about a baby?
I went here to kill their mother in return. Erase those ravenous...
Ratkins? They kill and eat babies. Well, I killed the...
You have revenged me too, then. Have no regrets for brutish...
Well, I'm trying...
Good. Then kill more of them. Oh...
I understand that right now you must feel like your life has hit the...
No, you don't. There is no... You can still be uplifted, though.
What?
The lift. It's repaired. You can go back. Let my revenge resurface again.
Right. Are you coming with...
My home is here. Where
I hate Ratkin. They kill... Once a rat...
Savage. Savage.
What?
You remind me of someone.
It's me, Silver.
Yes.
But...
Silence. Oh, my sweet, sweet Octavia.
Did you bring that piss? My scouts claim that rats are regrouping and want to We need to stop them now.
Hear it?
Splendid! Old Regulus will be most surprised. Your loyalty won't be forgotten.
Regulus?